everything you need to know before learning JavaScript. In this video, I'll tell you everything you need to know before knowing JavaScript, and please ignore the static screen because I make it raw and I don't edit videos. But I will definitely give you the best value I can. So, why languages? The computers can only understand zeros and ones. So, any language you learn, like C, Java, or Python, or JavaScript, they are all at the end converted into zeros and ones, and all of these are then processed by the computer. And then, what are interpreted languages versus compiled languages? Interpreted languages are the languages which are interpreted line by line, versus compiled languages are first compiled then run. So, what's the difference? Compiled languages like C or Java first get compiled, and all of their code is first compiled. So if only a single line of error is there, the whole program will crash and they will not return. While as interpreted language, they are interpreted one by one. So when there is a error, from that line only the program will stop, and all those code above it will run. So and why J is better than other languages in some use cases? In web development, JavaScript is a standard which is recognized by all of the browsers, and this was a standard declared by the web community at an international level. So if we ever wanted to write front ends in Java or any other language, we have to make new browsers which will have to render the websites in Java, so which is not possible. So JS is the best language which is done to make the websites and front ends. And with the help of Node.js, we also make backends with JavaScript. So yes, JavaScript is the best language for web development. And strict languages versus dynamic language. Strict language is a language like C++. You cannot change the type of the variable which you declared. Like just like if you declared a variable number and you gave it the value 5 in C++, then you cannot assign that number value to be hello. You can't change the data type of the variable you assigned, but in JS you can do that. And in JS is a dynamic language, so a lot of the type or strictness which is in other languages, like you have to write a code specific way and you cannot even a semicolon would cause errors, but in dynamic language like JavaScript there is nothing like that. And what is single threaded nature of JS? So in computer there is a cores, core. So in core is a processing unit of a CPU. So a CPU can be of 2 core, 4 core, 8 core, 10 core, whatever, that depends on your system. So core is like that. Like Java and C++ are multi-threaded language. So when you run Java code, Java will use multiple cores of your computer parallelly, but JS will only use one core of your computer. So when we take services like AWS, we do not use multiple cores when we have to run JavaScript. So if we use that, we will pay extra money and we will not be able to get benefits because JavaScript is single threaded and it will only run on one core. But when the backends are in Java, we may take that of multiple core. So this was the basics needed to know before knowing JavaScript, and now just go learn JavaScript.